Hello and welcome to another edition of Around the Best Town. I'm your host, Woodbridge Mayor John McCormick. Today we're at the club at Woodbridge and I'm thrilled to have Geo Baker, the famous Rutgers point guard who just graduated school, here today with us. And we're going to talk about his new venture where he is providing basketball training, and he's going to be here at the club running these classes. It's something we've wanted for a long time, to have skills training for kids and young adults. And all of a sudden one day the great Eric LeGrand called me up and said, Mac, Geo Baker wants to come to town, and here we are. Yesterday was his first day, and Geo, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Thrilled to have you here, man. You got the name Geo Baker, and everybody knows what that means, especially off the great run you just had with Rutgers. Ended a little too soon, but tell me about what you're thinking here as far as a plan to have. You calling it Geo Baker Skills and Drills. Tell me what you're going to do. Take all the time you need.
Yeah, I mean, so as of right now, we're going Monday through Friday, 3 to 6. Really just trying to do individual training and helping these kids grow as basketball players, but also as young men. I had a great trainer growing up who, helped me grow as a basketball player, but he also helped me grow into the young man I am today. And, just the importance of doing well in school, being a good person, giving back to the community, and that's the same thing I'm going to try to instill right now.
So how are you advertising so far? How have you gotten yesterday's kids to today's kids?
So I've only advertised on my Instagram and Twitter so far, but I do have a website coming soon. It should be out hopefully by the end of the week. And then anyone can just contact me through there, and then we can kind of figure out a schedule.
So the skills are basketball skills, and then are you doing basic athletic skills, stamina training, strength training on top of that, or is it all purely basketball?
It's purely basketball, but the way I do my workouts, you definitely get some conditioning in there too. So definitely get that conditioning.
And do you have people helping you? Do you have, I know Eric talked about, working with you. Do you have a group of trainers, or are you going to grow and hire them as you grow?
Yeah, I think that's definitely my vision, is to grow and bring more people along. As of right now, it's only me doing this, but definitely know a ton of good basketball minds that are going to be willing to jump in pretty soon.
So how can we as a town help you between our social media and our website and the club's social media, the club's website? You have to let us know. I don't want to get it out there and you'll have 100 kids here next day. So tell me how you want us to help you advertise and when you want us to help you advertise.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely trying to keep it small at first, just because I think that's the best way for me right now. But obviously I want to see this thing grow, and I think that, just us working together, me and you talking, having that dialogue is going to help me a ton. And eventually I want to bring in those 100 kids. I want to bring in a ton of kids, but I'm just not there yet. But obviously that is my goal.
And when we took the tour, Brian Mono, the rec director, and I took a tour with you, we showed you obviously here, the club, the Woodbridge Community Center is a great facility for basketball. And then you saw two of our brand new schools, Rush Street School and Woodbridge Middle School, with a gigantic gym. I mean, I see you someday having all 6 baskets there in use and having 6 different people training and having, Geo Baker Skills and Drills all over the place in Woodbridge Township.
Yeah, that's absolutely the goal. I mean, I saw all the gyms and every single one of them were amazing. So I'm definitely excited to continue to grow this thing and, like you said, have all 6 courts, just have kids everywhere. And
maybe all 4 buildings with all 6 courts. That's a whole lot.
That would be something. That'd be a lot of managing for sure.
So tell me, you're not in the same grade as Eric LeGrand. He's many years older than you, but I met you at his coffee house opening. How did you get to know Eric? Just because he's a famous Rutgers graduate, you were a famous Rutgers player, you took a liking to him instantly. What's not to like about Eric LeGrand?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a good person and also just an inspiration. Once you get around him, you see all the things that he does, not just as a businessman, but also just around the community. It's just so impressive, especially as a Rutgers athlete. You look up to other Rutgers athletes and everyone knows his story. So you're already inspired by him, and then you actually get around him and you get even more inspired. So, right. We kind of had that connection right off the bat. I think we kind of think very similarly, both as business people and as community members. And, we just kind of hit it off right away.
It's hard not to with Eric. He's probably been to every school in Woodbridge at some point talking in an assembly to the kids. I think he's been to literally every single one. He's just that kind of guy. So tell me your history. Why Rutgers? When you were coming out of college, coming out of high school in New Hampshire, what made you come to New Jersey? What made you come to Rutgers?
Yeah, so going back to my trainer, he had played for the Rutgers coaches when they were at George Washington, and he ended up playing pro for many years. And TJ Thompson. So he's now actually a coach at Rutgers as well. But basically he just told me, how well he connected with them and how great of coaches they were, how great of men they were. You know, and he kind of nudged me towards Rutgers. And, you know, once I visited, it was really like, it was like a second home for me. I mean, the fans are great. The academic advisor was great. The coaches were great. Everyone was just very welcoming. And, you know, I think when you're choosing a school, you really want it to feel like a second home. And Rutgers just always felt that way from the start.
Terrific. And your mom was a basketball player.
Yeah, she was a basketball player.
Pretty good one too, right?
She played at MIT, so
right.
She was a little bit more of a brainiac than a basketball player, but she definitely did both for sure.
Well, we're going to do everything we can to help you. We like I said, we wanted this to be a place for kids to learn every sport. So once you get basketball going, I'm going to need you to get me a pitching guy, a catching guy. I need a quarterbacks coach, maybe some defensive, lineman coach. You've got to help us get all these Rutgers guys in and women in and start teaching our kids how to do sports. We're thrilled. Geo Baker Skills and Drills will not just be basketball, I guarantee it. Because I think you're going to just blow this up. The way I told Eric, everybody told Eric, you're going to kill it with the LeGrand Coffee House. I have the same vibe, the same good feeling about you and Geo Baker Skills and Drills in Woodbridge Township, and I can't wait for you to get going, man.
Thank you. I can't wait as well.
Tell me who in Rutgers is doing anything now, of the guys that have graduated? Is it only a couple?
Yeah, so Ron Harper just recently graduated. He's now a player on the Toronto Raptors. He just got over there. I still keep in touch with him daily.
Was he drafted or did he go on as a free agent?
He went on as a free agent.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is he going to stick?
I think so.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah. Toronto's a great spot for him. It's going to be really good.
And his dad, of course, was a famous basketball player too.
Of course.
Anybody else that you're in touch with from the class that people would know?
So yeah, I mean, I still stay in touch with Jacob Young, who didn't play last year with us, but he did graduate with me the year before. He's still fighting for a spot as well, trying to get a spot in the league. Miles Johnson is doing great right now. He doesn't play basketball anymore, but he moved on to his engineering career.
Okay.
And, just really smart kid and, doing really well. And then Caleb McConnell ended up going back to school for his 5th year. And so he's going to be leading Rutgers this year, and I'm excited to watch him.
What do you think
play.
about the team?
I think they're going to be really good. I'm excited, yeah.
Coach is really
he's amazing.
Made his mark.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He's really brought Rutgers back to where it belongs.
Absolutely.
All right, terrific. We're looking forward to Rutgers basketball this year, but even more so looking forward to you here.
For sure.
Thanks for watching Around the Best Town. This is John McCormick. You're married with Geo Baker of Rutgers basketball fame, going to be working at the club on Geo Baker Skills and Drills. You're going to want your kid to come down here and learn from this guy how to play basketball. Thanks for watching.